to Wild City. We got a lot of heavy flavors tonight. We're doing pork chops on the grill, dry rub, pasilla peppers. On the other, we got the goat cheese couscous, the lightly pickled gherkins. And they're gonna help balance out all the flavors. To add a little bit of character to our pork chops, we're gonna do a caramelized apple spread. Let's start pickling up some gherkins. Pickling some gherkins, which are basically, as far as I can tell, just by looking at them, they're like mini little watermelons without all the red love in there. We're gonna just throw them in this pickle solution I have here, which is basically ground up sugar, some kosher salt, got bay leaves, allspice, coriander, some garlic. While we're cooking the rest of the food, we're just gonna have these guys pickling, and then we're gonna serve them on the side as sort of like a little sweet, crispy side dish. We got some pasilla peppers here. These are dried. I got them at the Mexican grocery store up the street. I've been using these a lot. They're smoky, they're not very spicy, and they just like impart a really nice, rich flavor that you're not quite used to tasting. First thing I want to do is just toast them up just like a little bit, just to bring out those flavors. Right? So if I'm gonna try to grind these up and make a little dry rub, I just want them to be a little bit on the crunchy side. It'll be easier for me to grind them up and mix them up with the salts and the garlics and everything else. One of those black. Never bet on black on that scenario. Okay. Listen to this. The outside shell is now like super crispy. You can just break it apart. Get the seeds out. Listen to that. Right, so I'm throwing these guys ordered pestle here. I'm gonna add some black peppercorn, add some salt. So what I'm trying to do here is sort of like a simple dry rub. We got a salt and pepper, but I'd like to impart a little bit of that flavor from the hosted pasillas. Also gonna add a little bit of rondelle. And this is a Cameroonian contraband that I smuggled in. I have no idea what it is. Sort of like hints of nutmeg. I'd say like rosemary. When I went to Cameroon and I ate the food there, the flavors are almost like undescribable. They're not part of what I've been used to eating. And this is like the epitome of that. Today, I scored the best pork in the world, Berkshire pork. My homie Patrick from Heritage Foods here in Bushwick hooked it up. It's gonna be baller right now. Pork chop is out, look at this. Hugo, are you ready? I'll give you some, all right? And now I gotta cut these little rascals. My wife says never give the dog people food, but if I was a dog sitting around here, I'd be one to eat this all the time. This heritage pork is the finest pork you can get in the world, hands down. We've got the dry rub that we've made here, and we're gonna generously coat these, sir. And I like to just rub it in. Look how beautiful that is. Get some on the fat too, because I'm gonna eat that fat. I don't care what the doctor says. When we were in dinner in the woods the other day, this is what we did. Granted, we didn't crush it up so well because we didn't have a mortar and pestle. We had the pan on pan. Next stop, couscous. So normally with couscous, you want to put a little olive oil in there. We're going to just forego that whole operation to get that started. The greatest battle is always with the smoke. Oh, look at this garlic right here. Oh. Got the couscous here. Put the couscous in now before the water, and just want to put the couscous in with the jowl and the garlic. Just toast it up a little bit, get those flavors imparted. A little salt. Wow, did you see the heat? Just like the heat rising, just push that salt right out of the way. Did you see that? Ow! Let this boil, and then I'm gonna move it off to the side once it starts boiling. We gotta toast up some of these pine nuts. Yeah, and tequila shots. Ooh, that's hot. What are we toasting to, guys? Toasting to toasty pine nuts, or to Heritage Farms Berkshire pork? Which one is it, guys? Come on, you gotta make lineage. Ooh, ooh, sounds good. Yeah. Glorified lineages. Doing some goat cheese in here. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon. All right, fresh basil for the couscous. This is yuzu with a little bit of peppers. Next stop, caramelized apples. That's gonna be so nice, right? All right, we're putting these in the pan right now, caramelizing these apples. All right, good. Anytime you're caramelizing anything with fruits and butter, allspice really adds a nice little kind of element to it that sort of enhances that flavor. It makes it taste almost like an applesauce or something. A little bit of molasses just for some nice color. Whiskey. Oh yeah. Grab that bourbon, huh? The bullet. I'm gonna let this reduce down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the bullet. Ooh, that smells good, son. Add the bullet now. These apples are done. Ready for the pork chops. Here we go. Ready for the pork chops right now. What? Lip them. Anyways, we're ready to flip these guys. Get that outside nice and crusty. And then when it's done, I slide them off to the side, close the lid. You can see the temperature just shut up right now. Look at this, right here. 400 grados. Carnal. It is time to eat. So next step, I guess, is can I serve you guys? Is that okay? Please, if I do that, I wouldn't be like offended. But first of all, we gotta eat the pork chops.
I'm already trying to pick one right now. So.
Yeah, I know. I can see there's like 8 of them.
Gerkins.
All right. Let's start with the other stuff. Oh, you want this?
Yeah.
Key. Wow. Okay. Wow. Victor knows when it's out. Look at this one. I'm just gonna slap this all on top. These guys out. Plate on the side. It's all right, my friend. Thank you. Let's try some.
The couscous absorbs the flavor so well.
Wow. Look at those slices. Look how juicy that is.
You have to drag your fingers through this grease pool. The results will shock you.
Right. All right. Well, I'll take you up on. Look at this slab of chop right here. Oh my God. Frankie, what was the end of the night breakdown?
Gerkin was like the surprise hit. It's that crispy and sourness that I love about it. You take one bite and it's sort of just like...
Dude, it was kind of nice to have something that just cuts through everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Basil though, there was some nice fresh basil in there. What did you think about that?
Honestly, I forgot it was there.
Oh shit. Hey, we're on camera here. You son of a bitch.
I felt it.
Got it?
You tasted it?
Yeah, I tasted it.
All right, Sarah tasted it. Screw you, you fucking bastard. No way. Here we go. You ready? Oh. My favorite thing about the meal was that on one side you've got these caramelized Berkshire pork chops. They're rich, they're sweet. On the other side, we've got the couscous, right? I mean, it's a rich flavor, right? So you got these 2 rich dishes. In the middle, we did these lightly pickled gherkins, these little tiny pickles. Their job is just to clean the palate, and you're ready to go on. So, it was a beautiful dish. Looking forward to like trying out some more of these little flavors, so we'll do it next time. Sit down, guys, let's do it.
Sit down. Can I hold it anymore?
I hate you guys so much right now.
Yeah, how do you do? Sit down, the plate's out.